itvt.
Hi, my name is Darius Arya, and I'm an archaeologist. And I come to the world with many hats, wearing many hats. I'm an archaeologist, and I've done a lot of TV, in National Geographic, History Channel, Travel Channel, Discovery over the years. I really fall in love with Periscope and what Periscope can afford people. I mean, it is just opening the world in ways that were never possible before. And I only had that experience with broadcast TV. And now I can basically broadcast my own show, what I'm doing. I'm an educator. I'm really excited about ancient Rome. I'm excited about preserving the past. I work with the city of Rome on projects, the government of Italy, starting collaboration with the Vatican. I have many colleagues from all over the world doing all kinds of great projects to preserve monuments, to preserve collections, and it's an exciting time. And I can share all of it now very easily using Periscope. In the past, I continued to be very active on Instagram, and there's so much we can do with images. I made many friendships and Insta-meets. I think I've made a contribution in terms of educating a large audience in that space. That's photography. Now we have the opportunity very easily to do it with video, as long as we want as well. So since I'm a guy that lives mostly outdoors in my job space, then I want to take you there with me because I think it's really exciting. And it's not just showing you something nice, it's giving you the content with it. And I have conversations with people literally from all over the world every single time. This is an incredible opportunity. And just in terms of social media, I have over 10,000 followers on Twitter, about 37,000 followers on Periscope, and about 100,000 followers on Instagram. Those are just some basic numbers. But in this community that's developing in Periscope, it is so interactive. That is the most amazing part, that we can go places where people ask to go. I'm getting more enthusiastic than ever about traveling. Who doesn't like to travel? So let's go there together. And on whatever occasion. I do live in a place where it's easy to get to fantastically diverse cultures within a couple of hours flights. But even, of course, just stepping outside of Rome, there's so much history. And Rome was inspiring to people so long ago. It was part of the Grand Tour, and people would aspire throughout all of Europe to go to Italy, to go to Rome. And we can now do it at the push of a button. I mean, that's what I love about it. I know everyone can't travel, and some people will never leave their home countries. But with this map function, with the ability to jump in and jump into some activity, somebody's life, someone's passion, I think that we can learn a lot about other parts of the world. I'm very happy not just to show you Rome or wherever I'm working. I'm happy to talk to you about preserving history, the importance of getting involved in preserving that history, and ultimately serve as a great resource for educators and students everywhere. I think it's going to be living everywhere in all these different spaces, podcasts, online, mobile. I mean, that's really where we are right now. I'm continuing to do TV because I believe in the TV format as well. I mean, this is, I've had a lot of success and I've enjoyed it very much, but there's so much to also be said about doing it raw, doing it on the fly. And I think that's where you can also see very clearly the passion, the appreciation, the knowledge come through. And, there are no do-overs in that. And that's part of the fun too. And this interaction is really astounding. I mean, and this is the format that Periscope's created is really nice because you can only have so many people conversing and commenting. I mean, if you didn't have a certain limit, then you wouldn't see the image that you're trying to show people. But the conversations are great. They're all over the map. Some people are there for the whole time. Some people are jump on, jump off. Where are you? Oh, you're in Rome. What are you looking at? Where are we? So you've got all different kinds of levels of participation. A lot of people return. A lot of people, as we move forward and getting, familiar with people and just having really great conversations. I hear more and time again that lots of children are watching and seeing the places that we're discovering together. So I really appreciate that. And I know what I'm doing is becoming a tool to educators. Native advertising, sponsorship, yeah, I mean that's definitely a big goal. Obviously, doing this kind of work, we could ramp up the amount of time online and with these sites, talking to people. I mean, there's just so much more we can do. It has to be, though, a sustainable model that's going to involve sponsorship. And I'm a direct and nonprofit, so we have many avenues through which we can happily partner with interested sponsors, companies that want to obviously roll out their content. We can do that in creative ways. It's really pretty much standard and part of the package. People know that, with what we're doing, it has to be sustained. We don't all have trust funds. I don't have a trust fund. I wish. But so the reality is, we want to transmit our passion and our knowledge, and that's what I'm doing on Periscope. I want it to have value, and ultimately that effort needs to be sustained, so I continue doing it and taking it up to the next level, which is going to involve a lot more travel. Just imagine just the story of Rome, where we can go. I know where I've been in the TV world, and I know where I want to go with online live streaming opportunities like Periscope. I think that kind of interactivity is what people are going to come to expect more and more. Think about VR, 360 filming. There are things that you can do, obviously, with this kind of back and forth. That's becoming more standard. Before, shows you'd be filming, you might post an Instagram photo, but now you can have the opportunity of, as you're filming a TV show, jumping on, hey, we're doing this, hey, we're doing that. I mean, it depends what the context of the story is. Maybe you don't want to reveal this or that, but I think there's going to be plenty of opportunities to interact with people as you go through that process. You can contact me at Save Rome on Twitter, Darius Arya Facebook. My email is dariusarya@gmail.com.